Good morning, friends. Today I'd like to talk about a subject which most people are actually into or they're interested in. And it's all about the paranormal and all about the ghost busting. But the point being is, when people go into the ghost busting and the paranormal, it's very funny some of the things that you actually see. Now, I will go into that later on, into big details. But what started the paranormal off was actually the Fox sisters. Now, the Fox sisters were from America, where in a minute there'll be a photo up there for you to see, where when they were in America, and what happened was they were having knocks and bangings, and there was a lot of investigations into this as well. And actually that started off the thing for spiritualism in the United States of America, which started it off, and it really got big into that as well. And then we go into the UK side, where back in the 1970s, 80s, there was the thing called the Enfield poltergeist, whereupon there was, I think there was one girl that was actually taken by a poltergeist, taken over by a poltergeist, and her voice kept changing, and there was a lot of investigation on that, and a lot of people didn't believe it, some people did, and this was actually made into a major film called The Enfield Poltergeist, The Enfield Haunting. And then everybody got on the bandwagon, and of course then you had like Ghostbusters came out the film, and everybody was so involved and wanted to see if there were ghosts in their house and ghosts everywhere else. That last picture I actually just shown you was where the girl was just in mid-air, from one of the images that I think there was the BBC that actually captured it, whereupon all this activity had happened in the Enfield poltergeist. But as I said, everybody started getting on this bandwagon of what they wanted to do, and is my place haunted? Is this place haunted? But with ghost hunting, and I'm gonna call it the paranormal, because I don't like the word ghost hunting. I don't know why I've just mentioned that, but it's something that people want to get involved in. Now, there's one thing that I've learned, and I have been on paranormal teams and I've actually watched, whereupon people have actually, they want to agitate the spirits. They want to see how far that they can test them and if they're going to hit them and everything else. But spirit are not there, we learn to respect what spirit actually do. They're not there to hurt. They're not going to absolutely fly at you and punch you on the nose or anything like that, which we do find a lot of people think that's what they're going to do, and they're not there for screaming. And if you look at most haunted, there's a lot of screaming going on there. But going back to the point, I was somewhere the other day, and there was a group of paranormal team there, and it was very odd because they were dressed up like policemen, and one of them actually had, or they all had body armour on, and I actually couldn't figure out why these paranormal team would have had body armour. Why that, I don't know. And then one of them had handcuffs, and I said to him, "Why have you got handcuffs?" And he actually said, "Well, if anybody gets possessed, I can actually handcuff them." I couldn't figure that one out to save my life. But then I found out the reason why they've got body armour. So the lead person of his paranormal team winds the spirits up so much that they try and get things thrown at them. And he said to me, "Well, if I'm going to get thrown things at me, I just want to see what happens. I don't want to get hurt." Well, the point being there is, you don't throw things. You don't annoy the spirits. Let the spirits come to you. Now, sometimes when you go on the paranormal, people will use Ouija boards, but if you are wanting to do that kind of thing, check it out first. Check out the paranormal team, see what they're like. And again, it's with learning all about spirit. It does make very interesting. Most of the people go in the middle of the night because they think that's where spirit are going to be. But spirit can be around us all the time, so it doesn't matter whether it's in the middle of the night or not. But I mean, I've seen angry spirits, and whereupon these spirits didn't want men to be in there. And there's certain locations that are really, really active, and other paranormal teams have actually gone in there and said that they've actually cleared the place, which isn't nice for other paranormal teams either. But the paranormal is an interesting subject of what you can learn about more about the spirit world as well. If you've got a medium there, they will probably give you details of where, when, or maybe they come through and how they actually passed over. But if you are interested in that kind of thing, watch on TV. Yeah, there's a lot of, and they make, sometimes the people on TV do make a mockery out of the paranormal as well. So just have a little look around, see if you feel it's right for you, and just go on an investigation. And you will find that there are some teams out there that will charge like £50, £60, and you could sit there all day and get nothing at all. But they usually split up into two teams, and they'll shout, or they'll do the voice cameras, the voice recorders they'll have on them, the infrared cameras, and it can build up into a very, very big thing as well. And sometimes for some people, it is a money-making scheme as well. So just be careful. Just a quick video blog that, as I said to you, no ghosts are actually going to come out and go, boo to you, I'm here. You might see an image, you might see a lot of orbs wherever you go, especially if it's a very, very old building. But when you do go, enjoy yourself. And I look forward to my next video blog. Thank you for watching.